Woo. What up, what up, what up, y'all? What's going on, good people? I was going to do a regular video, but I said since everybody kind of hang out with me a little bit, so we might as well do a live video. All right? And I think that's a question. Yes. I think that's a question that everybody kind of wants to know. What up, what up, what up, everybody? You know, they want to, everybody, most people want to know, what am I doing or what did I do to make the narc want me? What made me so special? Why do they choose me? Why? Yeah. So that's what I want to talk to y'all about tonight. And it's going to be a short video, maybe. Maybe not. Y'all know how I do. Say, will they come back after to press the charges and the restraining orders? You think a narc cares about that? The narc can't. They love a restraining order. What's up, Chi-Town? What's up, everybody? Listen, tonight I want to talk to you guys about the narc and what made the narc choose you. And I'm gonna keep on kind of getting on this, people, with just with, you know, I'm gonna keep at y'all about that. What's up, New Zealand? Hello. Yes, indeed. So the reason that the narc chose you specifically, and the reason that other narcs continue to choose you, is because you're a thinker. You are a thinker. And what I mean by you being a thinker is the narc, when they meet you at the very beginning of the situation, because we're not going to call it a relationship, we're going to call it an entanglement. That's the new word for the narc, entanglement. When they meet you from the very beginning, the narc wants to know if you're a thinker. They want to know, are you thinking? And I say that to you because, see, if you're a thinker, that means you're not going to go with what your intuition is telling you. Because they know that if you're the kind of person that is listening and you're aligned with your intuition, they already know they don't have a chance with you. They already know they don't have a chance. This person is listening to their inner voice. They're not going to waste a lot of time with me. But if you're a thinker, when they're shooting you all that bull, they're shooting you all of that bull, you're going to think about it. And your mind will play tricks on you. Your mind is going to just say, hey, you know what? Maybe they're not this person that I think that they are. Maybe this stuff isn't bull. I'm going to give it a chance. I'm going to give them a chance. That's the kind of stuff that we say. I'm going to give them a chance. I'm going to let them in. You know, we're going to talk about it. And, you know, they picked you because you're a thinker. You're a thinker. You're going to think about it. When they're bringing that triflingness, that craziness into your life, you're going to start thinking. Instead of acting on it, you're going to think on it. Instead of cutting them off, you're going to think about it. When they start the yelling and start the arguments and all that craziness, making you think you're the one that's crazy, you're going to think about it. A narcissist, literally, I learned this the hard way, people. When you see people on the timeline saying, I spent 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, aren't you wondering, how do you spend 50 years with a narcissist? Because you weren't spending good years with them. You're spending all those years because you're a thinker. Because instead of dealing with them the way you're supposed to deal with them and going with the feeling that you're having inside, instead of going with that, you just start, you're thinking, hey, you know what? I'm going to out argue you. I'm going to out debate you. I'm going to outsmart you. The narcissist just wants that interaction with you. That's it. They just want the interaction. As long as they have you interacting with them, they already know. That's right, Tanya. 20-year roller coaster. And that's what I'm saying. That's how they keep you in with them. And that I know a lot of people wonder, how do I keep attracting these type of people? Because you're a thinker. When the first conversation they have with you, they're judging you. Are you a thinker, or do you go with your intuition? That's the test at the beginning of the entanglement. That's the test at the beginning of the entanglement. Are you a thinker, or do you go with what's your intuition is telling you? And then no, if you're going with what your intuition is telling you, you're going to back away from me. If they're a narcissist, they know you're going to back away, and they're going to back away. Honestly, they're going to back away. It's cool to meet people and conversate, but usually in the initial conversations, they're going to ask you a couple of weird questions. And when they ask it, when you start thinking and you start making sense out of that craziness, that's what they want. You're the one that they want at that point. You're the one that they want. You're the one that they want because they know it. As long as they have you thinking, they're going to always be able to get you to think before you cut them off. You're going to always, you're sitting back, you're thinking, you're wondering, should I cut them off? Should I? I know I should have cut you off because you didn't come home last week. I should have cut you off. You was lucky you got back. Y'all remember those conversations? You lucky that you got with me. I don't do this with people. That narc got you in there talking, got you explaining, and they got you explaining craziness. Got you thinking you really crazy. People, they're with you. They chose you. They're around you because you are thinking instead of reacting. React with what's inside you. React to them with what's inside you. As long as they have you thinking, you're their favorite meal. That is what a narcissist is looking for from the very beginning. They're looking for that from the very beginning. With that first conversation, they're gauging you. They're gauging you. What is this person really about? Can I get you to think about, some craziness? Can I get you to think of, and you got to think this also, people. A narcissist is going to be somebody that's going to be driving you crazy the whole time. So they're going to need a lot of forgiveness. They're going to need a lot of forgiveness. And forgiveness is basically coming from people who think. They've convinced us to think about it. Just consider my side of this. When you know their side of it is crazy. No. For as long as you're going to go and stay on that ride with them, hey. You say, why you wait so long? Why are you in there for so long? You're in there for so long because you're always thinking. You're asking yourself that question, why? Why am I doing this? Why am I? And think about this too, y'all. You ever notice that when you're with a manipulative person, you're always having a conversation with yourself about that person? You can't stop talking about that person. That's how you know you're with the wrong person. You cannot stop talking about that person. Everybody, your family, your friends, everybody, you're like, man, this joker is driving me crazy. But look on the other side of that. People that are actually good people in your life, the good people in your life, you don't do that. You don't have to talk about, you don't have this need to talk about them. You only have a need to talk about the craziness in your life because you're trying to purge and get it off of you. Get it out of your head, get it out your life. That's just how we are. That's how we're engineered, people. That's how we're engineered. How y'all doing tonight, though? Everybody all right? I wanted to give y'all that tonight because that was something that was on me today. You know, because this week I want to focus on, you know, we're thinking people. We're thinking. What's up, lovely peaches? We're thinking people. We are thinking. I love y'all back. And like I said, that's the narcissist's favorite meal, people. That's the narcissist's favorite meal. Somebody who's going to think, somebody who's going to rationalize the craziness. They're going to bring the craziness to you all the time, every day. They're going to keep you on edge. They are. They're going to keep you on edge. And then when they, you know, when they nurtured somebody to a place where they're ready to bring them into it and triangulate, you know, bring another supply. I'm going to stop calling it the new supply because I truly don't really believe there is such a thing called the new supply. Because people, a lot of these supplies that are out there, when you find out about it, they've already been dealing with that person probably for at least a year or two. They just got to the stage where they're giving them a promotion. That's all that is. They're just giving them a promotion, but really, there's no such thing as a new supply. It's just a supply that got promoted. That's it. And there's another thing. Y'all ever notice that when you're with a narcissist, people, when the entanglement comes to an end, they always have other sources. You've never seen a narc without another source of supply. Never. They're always right in another relationship. Always right in another relationship. Always. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, people. Like I said, we're going to start just going through this thing and we're going to start pulling this thing apart. These narcs, we're going to pull them apart. I was talking to a buddy of mine last night. He's out on the West Coast. And, you know, we were talking about, he has a couple of pet snakes. And we were just talking about the likeness of the snake, even as a pet. The likeness of a snake and a narc. And he was saying how, he was like, man, I'm telling you, they are absolutely just alike. Because he was saying, I said, well, can't you trust the snake after you feed it? And his thing was, he was like, nah, not really. Not really. He said a snake wants to gorge itself. So he said, once they start eating, they want to keep eating until they cannot eat anymore. He said, but they never leave you with a sense of trust. He said he's owned them and they're pets to him. But he said, you never get a sense of trust with a snake. And that's how it is being in a situation, in an entanglement with a narc. That's who they are, people. I just wanted to give y'all a quick shout out today. You know, we talk about them real quick, you know, get it in, you know, and I know how that is, you know, when you out there, you know, yourself and, you're trying to navigate through this, trying to navigate, get yourself on the other side of this. And especially when you don't have other people right there with you. You said Gucci said the narc sent my friend intimate images through your email. Dang. There you go, people. There you go. I mean, listen, there is nothing that a narc won't do. And if any of you guys are actually with them or dealt with one, then you know that a narc is somebody that you're never going to be trusting. But any type of boundaries that you think you set up, a narc is going to run right through that. Their mission is to destroy any boundary that you think you have up in front of them. It's going to be no boundaries, people. No way. It's going to be no boundaries. They're going to break every rule, every boundary that they can. That's right. Jezebel spirit. That's right. Pure, unadulterated evil. That's what they are, people. That's what they are. Hey, and we're here just to tell. And another thing, like I was touched on it last night, to destroy the narc is to expose the narc. The narc's biggest fear, people, is everybody knowing who they are, knowing what they're about. The narc's biggest fear is everybody knowing that they are a narc, knowing that they are evil, because they have been lying to everybody. Everybody, people. Everybody. So what y'all want to talk about? Y'all want anything on y'all mind tonight? That's right. Exposure is the key. Making a snake soon. That's right. That's right. They got everybody fooled. That's another thing, people. They are the best actors on the planet. They are the best, truly. I don't think there are better actors on this planet. Not better than a narc. I haven't seen a better actor on the planet. Not yet. I have not seen it. And I mean, I'm serious. I have yet to see that in my life. A better actor than the narc. A narc have you believing a whole... a narcissist will have you believing that, just whatever they want you to believe. They started it out with the future faking. And another thing, when you initially meet the narc, very early on, they hit you with that future fake, got you thinking that you guys are going to be together and nothing is going to happen between you. And see, that's how they get you at the beginning, people. The narc does so many things to us in the very beginning. I want to tell y'all a quick story about me. This is about me this time. So don't y'all judge me on this one, because I don't judge y'all. Okay? But, so before I got married, you go get your marriage license and everything. I remember the day being in the courthouse getting the marriage license. And as we went in to get the marriage license, there was a guy there asking for a motion to file divorce. And I remember my ex-narc telling me how she said it in a way where it was a future fake. But what she said was, wow, I could never imagine. She was like, I could never imagine doing that. I could never imagine us doing that. Getting divorced. Now, this is the part that I don't want y'all to have no judgment on me about, okay? Because I'm telling y'all the truth here. Don't beat me up. I remember right after she said that, I was thinking, I absolutely could see me down this courthouse filing for divorce from you someday. I knew it from the very beginning, people. That's why I don't judge. That's why I do not judge anybody. I knew it from the very beginning. But it was so convincing coming from her how I could never see us going through that. Woo! People, they are the best actors on the planet, okay? They are the best actors on the planet. Yes, indeed. That's right. I just gotta keep it straight. I gotta keep it real with y'all, you know? That's right. And you know something else? While we talking about this, I'm gonna talk to y'all. Another thing. I'm gonna talk to y'all about something that if almost everybody experience, and that is the intimacy with a narc. Did y'all notice how things went from hot and heavy to just like you eating a stale piece of bread with no flavor on it? I mean, the kissing changed over time. It went to zero. You know, and then that's even if you having it. Exactly. If you're still having it, it's once every other week or once a month or once every few months. It is the worst. Oh, it's horrible. No satisfaction from it. You just doing something, and in your mind, that's right, what intimacy? In your mind, you just like, wow, you know, like what happened? What happened? That's right, robotic. It's like you just doing it, and it's the exact same thing every time. It's like they know one speed. And then the thing that gets you though, the thing that gets you about them is when they're ready, when they've groomed somebody else to a place where they're ready to discard, that's when they'll show you some differences. That's when the sex will change. They'll have sex just to show you things have changed. Things have changed. Yeah, I've learned some new tricks. I'm gonna do because it's still all about triangulation and torture. It's all about triangulation and torture. So the sexual, realm, that sexual part of your relationship, it's gonna change. And it's not gonna change for the better. At least not for you. Yeah, man. Yeah, they're gonna have new sex moves, new sex toy. They're gonna have, and then they will, it may even get to a point where they start to becoming obsessed about how they look naked. Hey, start shaving in ways that they didn't shave before. They have this obsession about either their lingerie or their underwear. Hey, you gotta have something nice for the new entanglement. Hey, I'm just keeping it real with y'all. Because that's what it is. That's what it is. That's what they bring to the table. Dang. It's like dysfunction. That's what it is, good people. We have gone through a lot, man. Y'all have got to give yourself a hand, because real talk, you've went through a lot. You have went through a lot. You have gone through a lot. You have gone through so many different changes, so many different bouts of craziness. You made it. That's right, we made it. We still made it through lying, through cheating, through stealing, through everything they could throw at us. We made it. We endured. People, we on the other side. We walked through hell. I know some of y'all don't believe that you made it through hell, but when you look back at it, tell me what could be worse than being with a narcissist? What could be worse? That's right, lovely peaches, you win. You winning. That's right, you win. Never the same. Never the same. I talked to a brother now from Atlanta today. He told me, bro, I forgot your name, I'm sorry. That's that short-term memory loss. You're going to have, listen, you dealing with a narcissist, you're going to have high blood pressure, hypertension, you're going to have anxiety attacks, you're going to have short-term memory loss, you're going to have a little bit of everything, people. You are. You're going to have a little bit of everything, you know, all kinds of dysfunction, because that's what they bring. That's what they bring to the table. That's what they bringing out of you. You know, it's not a loving situation. Headaches, all of that. All of that. That's what you bring on yourself. But guess what the good news is? Good news is that you win. The good news is that, hey, they somebody else's headache now. If you're lucky. If you're lucky enough to be out of that, and I'm saying lucky enough, then you won. You did it. You did it. You managed to love yourself into another place. Y'all know what? I might make Wednesday Wonderful Wednesday. And we're going to have a session, a self-love session. How about that? Y'all want to do a self-love session tomorrow? You know, let's see who can come up with the best slogan of how much you love yourself, how much you adore yourself, how much you envy yourself. Yes, let's do that. That's what we're going to try. We're going to do that tomorrow night. We're going to try that one out. Self-love to the absolute fullest. People, I'm going to tell y'all, you know, again, as I say every day, thank you. Every day, as I say every day, man, thanks Stephanie B. And, oh, daggone it, who was that? Ooh. Know the member of the harem. Uh-oh. Thank you. Appreciate you, ladies. It is nothing like just your life going in a good direction, going in a positive direction, going into a beautiful flow. You know what? Listen, so I talked to one of my subscribers today, and she has a show that she wants me to come do, come over there with her and, do participate in the show. And I have several followers over here in the UK. We're going to shout out the UK. Yes, indeed. So I'm going to London and hang out with y'all in November. And I want some of my people to hang out with me. I want y'all to jump on that trip and roll with me. I'll give y'all details about it as I get closer to it. But I just wanted to put that out there for y'all. People, life is wonderful, man. I think that I myself was in a place that was dark. I was scared. I ain't gonna lie. It was dark. I was scared. That's right, London. And I didn't think that, it was going to be this way. I was like, nobody I'm coming out Cali real soon. But I didn't think that I was in a place where I thought that, you're going to be lonely and you're going to have some issues and stuff like that. But I came to realize that, man, oh man, everybody that thinks that you're going to be lonely by yourself, this or that or whatever, I'm going to be the example for you. Okay? I'm going to walk that walk for you. I'm going to walk that walk for you. You are not going to be lonely. That I promise. Be your best. Just work on being your best you for who you want. And that person is in the universe looking for you the same way. I'm coming to Vegas after I leave Cali. I always do that. I go to Cali, then drive to Vegas. I love that trip. And you know what? Right now, I'm gonna just do like some intimate gatherings all around. All around. I think I'm gonna be in Chicago in another week or two. I'm gonna come up there and hang out with y'all a little bit in Chi-Town. But yeah, I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm working on that calendar too, people. So, y'all gotta kind of bear with me here. Yes, indeed. Y'all got to bear with me on that. That's right, Jersey. Y'all not too far from me. Houston on Labor Day weekend. Be down there in Texas, hanging out. Yes, indeed. Absolutely. I'm gonna come see Canada. Come on. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I'm gonna be up in Chicago. I'm gonna let y'all know the lounge. Somebody else putting that together for me. I'm gonna let y'all know. We talking about it. We talking about it now. It's gonna be soon though. Chicago. It's gonna be real soon for Chicago. All right. That's the next trip. So look, everybody. I want to thank y'all for the love again, man. Y'all do it for me. I love you. You hear me? I love you. Y'all look at our relationship. Man, our relationship, man, I'm in love already. I'm a sucker. I fall in love real fast. I'm right off the top. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, y'all just treat me so good. And I'm just in love, man. I am. Y'all treat me so good. And it feels so good. Y'all energy is so good when I get on here. Man, I get on here, it'd be hard for me to go to sleep because it feels so good when I'm on here with y'all. You know? Like, damn. Y'all got me going live every day now. Like, man, this feel good. Feel good to hang out with y'all, to be in here with y'all. Canada, I love y'all too. That's right. So, ladies and gentlemen, y'all better come up with your best slogan, your best I love me forever, to the moon, to the universe, to wherever, because tomorrow, Wednesday, is How Hard Can I Love Myself Wednesday. That's where we going with it. How much can I love myself Wednesday? Okay? So you better bring all your love, because that's what it's going to be about tomorrow. All right? Peace, blessings, positive energy. Man, I love y'all. I love y'all. I love you. Okay? And I want y'all to feel that energy. I want you to feel that. I want y'all to feel everything y'all giving to me. Thank you. I appreciate you. Tomorrow is I Love Me Wednesday. I Love Me to the Moon Wednesday, whatever we're going to call it. For everybody that sent me a gift, thank you. Mwah. Appreciate you. I appreciate every last one of y'all. All of my new subscribers, thank you, thank you, thank you. Come on in here. You in the best family in the world. Because we love in here. We love, and it's all about feeling good and good energy. It's all about feeling good and loving on yourself. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all feel incredible. Y'all feel absolutely incredible. Listen, guys, go to Facebook. If you're on Facebook, go to Facebook and go to Narcissist Anonymous 101. Okay? That's my group. And I want y'all to come in there and spread the love. It's a place where it's all us. It's all us. And we talking about it. We talking about the different things that we've gone through, different things that we're going through. And we talk about it's light talk as well. I'm on IG too. I have an IG channel. I haven't done much with that yet. It's all a process for me, you know. It's Shaw. Thank you for putting that in there. Yeah, I'm working on it. It's getting. I have a channel. I only got one video on it though, but I'm gonna start doing some IG stuff too. But I'm gonna tell y'all, I love this channel right here. I love my YouTube family. Y'all are incredible, man. This feels wonderful. It feels incredible being in here with y'all. So that's why I like being in here. Okay, so tomorrow, bring your love, because that's what we're going to do. We're going to have a competition. We're going to have a competition, see who loved the hardest. And I'm coming with it. So y'all better get creative tonight. All day tomorrow, think of how you're going to love on yourself. It's narcissism. It's narcissist. Narcissist. Anonymous 101. Narcissist Anonymous 101. I will put the link in the comments. Okay? Thank y'all. Good night. I appreciate you. And I love you.